Hey everyone, it's Frank. I just wanted to go over some tips for fishing grubs in particular on public waterways that get a lot of fishing pressure in the Midwest. These are extremely versatile and just some things a lot of people won't consider doing, but are pretty important if you really want to key in on these fish. Number one, look for obviously drop-offs. Inside edges get real particular because a lot of people don't fish the inside edges a lot. With 2 casts that you can actually do, and a lot of people think you're crazy doing this, but get down on your knees, this, bail shot that you can actually do a side cast like that and just let that bait sit there and drop and fish it extremely slow. A lot of people wouldn't think that, that makes a big difference. I know I was in this exact same area more than a few times with different plastics, but in particular, I believe it was 2 years ago in the springtime, and someone ran some quick lures right here, and lo and behold, I wish I would have had video. I got a big fish for that. So obviously, I'm rigging this flat, this tail flat for that. Tail's flat for that slower fall. But you really got to spend 10 or 15 minutes on one little, on an inside edge and a drop off and really work it out. Another one is to just simply do an underhand cast. And believe it or not, just something that short could really result in getting a quality fish. These are really good pickups for, like right now, you're fishing late summer, it's hot, you're going out in the evening, and you're not running and gunning because the fish are maybe a little on the lethargic side. So you just run a couple casts like that, and of course, your standard casts are going to be casted out. I mean, I would say try to hit every drop off and inside edge in a given area. Now here I'm fishing this area. I know it's a big bass holder. Normally I'd be fishing like the deeper structure, but I mean really fish it out, make a cast out that way, and bring it in at a different angle. And those are just a couple tips. 3 quick tips: underhand cast, skip cast, and working your bait in at different angles. And I'm using a shorter rod here. I'm using a 6-foot. You don't need to have a lot of line out like this in a shallow pond. 6.5 would work, even a 7. But for the most part, I don't know. I tend to favor the shorter rods in these shallow water situations. Probably the only situation that I'm really liking a shorter rod. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I'd say 9 out of 10 fishermen aren't gonna that are fishing that in an area like this. They've got the right idea. They know some of the areas to hit, but as far as actually working them thoroughly, that's the real ticket. So this is Frank Racz. Please subscribe to the channel, and hopefully those quick tips will get you a couple more bass evening fishing in the late summer.